Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return coming from the 14. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Okay, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Check, hurt.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Right side. Ferguson's got it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now.
Bro.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Garrett Williams.
It was a piss fucking attempt to try to
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. First play, Murray's letting it rip. That one's incomplete over the middle. One intended for Trey McBride. And now they face second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Bro, what is going on?
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins. Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey.
From the gun, it's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Green.
Man in motion here. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Murray on 3rd down. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That's one.
1st and 10, Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Finds the in route complete. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Headed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Pass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Oh, that throw behind his intended target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. Let's go.
Out of the gun. It's
Oh, bro,
Milton.
what the fuck?
Buys time, rolling right. No
That
place
was
to go, so he
supposed
just
to be a
threw it
fucking
away.
run play.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Milton back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Signaled for and taken. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now Murray on the play fake. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Bug.
Now Murray on 3rd and long.
Pick.
Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they
I'm about to
finally
break-
bring him
I'm about
down.
to break this
but that
fucking
is a
game, bro.
big gain and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
We're using this play to try for a 1st down.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here.
Hey, Ace!
Now Kyler. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
I was in regular fucking dime.
Here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. In motion right is Jones. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another throw coming for Murray. Escapes out to the left. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
No!
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete.
Why my fucking DBs are switching.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The kick by Ryland is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Bass now to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Shotgun snap here to Milton. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack. Another try following the sack. And screen here to Blue. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming. Throwing now, Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger!
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down from the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect.
I just don't fucking understand, bro.
Brian Anger on now to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Fields this at the 19.
Can't even fucking wait to get a goddamn tackle.
Defender. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
I'm really about to fucking lose my shit.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now, Murray. He rolls to his right. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey, Ace!
3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's Blue. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Check, man.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That throw finds Tolbert. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. With it, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
65, Cash, 65. Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Milton. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. And where it's down on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down at the Cardinals' 18-yard line.
Eight
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd
Here
down.
we go. Start. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 6. Dragon 60. Steady.
To throw, Milton. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Check. Let go.
Up the middle, Blue. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game.
Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going play action. It's Murray. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
Why won't they
That one is
fucking jump
incomplete.
for
Couldn't hang
anything,
on for
man?
the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. From the gun, it's Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona
I just don't
touchdown.
understand. I'm running some of the same
The
fucking things and I
Cardinals
can't
grow
get
their
it.
lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Chad Ryland.
When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position. Return
starts from the goal line. And they They've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now Milton to throw. Pass is caught by Blue. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun. It's Milton.
Like, he's got sticky-ass fucking man.
And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's Milton. It's taken in by Mingo. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Who slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10.
Play fake. It's Milton. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
This defense is playing so fucking disciplined and shit. Mine aren't.
Still at the 40 here. 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Come on, go.
They are throwing it again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Clearly hasn't beat.
And he takes this one back
All of a
for
sudden,
the pick 6.
Doesn't matter.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Okay,
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Come 19, 10, 18.
He'll throw it. Checking this one down. It's Blue. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Murray on the play fake. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Ace.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Shift.
Here he is on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start the drive with blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks.
Like, how the fuck are they?
They stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Ready.
Milton back to throw.
Go.
That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own
Cardinals in the formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Kyler looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to get this down to the 9.
Like, how is he fucking beat like that? But I can't get it happen.
Analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Trying to run it in, Connor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Play action now. Murray bails out of the pocket quick. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
From the 14 after that sack, tough 3rd and goal coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they're left with 4th and goal. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. The kick by Ryland is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Pass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 1.
Nobody.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The worst.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap here to Milton.
Oh, look, there's an on-target pass.
He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
19. Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Throwing now, Milton. Flush out now to his left. It's a small gain up to the 38. Josh Sweat making the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
And they'll pitch it out to him. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Cowboys.
Get it.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Milton now. On screen here to Blue. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw, Milton. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Green. Hey, Ace.
Here's 2nd and 5. It's the connection to James Conner. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First down carry for Connor. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Big ass over.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores too. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. On 4th down, here's Murray. That's caught beyond the marker. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, where the fuck is Trayvon?
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. They're going play action. It's Murray. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer.
Here's Milton. He puts some juice on a deep throat. They connect on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Cowboys, 1st down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
On first down, it's Blue. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 Lions.
From the 32. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger.
First down from the red zone. Chased out to his right. Backing this one down. It's Blue. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2.
Let's
The
go now.
Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
60 Maverick. 60. Ready.
He's throwing for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Cody Simon. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up the onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Second and 6 now. Throw right side, caught by Wilson.
Like how?
And he's going to be right up against that line that they need and make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
That's one.
3rd down, Connor gets it. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense? Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Pass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up
Look,
just
they just
beyond their
don't
own
fucking
20.
block.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Looking slant route, complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's go now.
Play fake. It's Milton. Rolling left, buying some time. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Working quickly here.
Second and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it, and he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket can be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up for the 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go. Viking, 8-6.
Blue. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Now Now he starts from the 6. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Getting out to his left. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That's a 25-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Another throw for Prescott. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he catches it to tie this game in the final minute. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Hey, no, bro. You gotta teach me how your defense plays so disciplined, bro. Like, for real. It ain't over. You got 36 seconds, dog. Good game, bro. I appreciate you, boy.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Ain't over yet, though, bro. All you need is a field goal.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Here he is to throw. It's caught by Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Back to the air, Murray.
No!
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical. Stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Finds him over the middle.
My fucking defense
He'll be
wouldn't
brought
fucking
down at
change.
about the 29.
Like I told you, it wasn't over yet, bro.
Use the last
Good
of their
shit.
timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. It's a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. This is going to be a 46-yarder. That one is
Good fucking
good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
Bass now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3.
If I was going to let it go in, it was going to be
Only
at the 20.
manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one
GG,
falls
bro.
incomplete. No miracles on the final drive.